Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. So in the last episode, we went deep under Castle Volkihar to try to seek out Serana's mother, and eventually found our way into the Soul Cairn, where trapped souls go. Gunnar had to offer up part of his soul to be able to go in there, hoping to get that back. So we were only able to take our two vampires with us down into the Soul Cairn. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. So yeah, we had literally just stepped foot into the Soul Cairn. Very beautiful, but very, very spooky. And there are at least a couple of things I would like to do while we're here. I would of course like to get Arvak, and there's a certain someone that I would like to help get all of his notes. So, can we talk to you?
Stay away.
We can't.
From
okay. I don't know if we should try to talk to random people. I feel like I should remember the ones that I need to talk to, hopefully. Well, need. For side quests and whatnot, but, oh, okay, we're already being attacked. And it's really laggy. Oh my god.
That was an unpleasant...
It's been a while since I've recorded, so I'm hoping I haven't just completely forgotten how to set it up. Hopefully that was just a random burst of lag. Don't mind me. Speaking of being a little while since I've recorded, like, what else is new? I'm not going to really get into that, but my hair, it was purple for a bit. I don't think there's been a Skyrim episode where it was purple. I thought there was a dude around here we could talk to. Is he over here? I can't remember. Anyway, I did like the purple a lot. Unfortunately, my hair, if I don't shower it every couple of days, starts looking like the northern reaches of Skyrim.
You must help me find my Arvak.
Arvak!
He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Okay, well, we at least found you. I thought you were later on. Down the road. Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
I'll try my best, but I don't exactly remember where he is. How can I help him?
Arvak! Arvak!
Alright, you're not even
Where
listening
are
to me.
you?
Cool.
Arvak, please come back.
Okay. Well, thanks. We will be looking for that, but yeah. I have to wash it too much to maintain the purple, but I'm going to let it fade back, and then I'm thinking about going over it with a more vibrant copper. Because while I could slightly maintain the purple and using it in my conditioner and whatnot, it always looks slightly faded. I wasn't expecting it to be vibrant over my natural hair, of course. But it was a little too murky for me, I think, in the later weeks. But copper never would look like that since I'm a redhead. It would always at least look a shade that's pretty good. Arvak! Hi! He went to the house! Will you, if I follow you, will you lead me to school? I feel like you do. He disappears though. But maybe in the general direction. Oh, he actually led me to a place I need to go! I was looking for this guy earlier. Hello?
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
That's a weird taunt. What's the matter with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
I don't know you, man. So that's how you got here?
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a
How'd they
word.
bring the wagon? Does the wagon have a
One of
soul?
the best traders in High Rock, you know.
Hello?
Oh, people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
Fair enough. There must be something you want.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground.
I did get a couple of them, so...
Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
I still don't know how you have anything on your cart, but fair enough. What do you have?
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks.
I mean, I'm more so looking for a person, but yeah, I don't have 25 husks.
No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
Fair enough. I guess the cart isn't spectral. I still am confused about how your, like, skeleton and whatnot, they must have been very powerful necromancers. But right here, we do have the note of Jiub. Now, if you don't remember Jiub, he is the first guy you talk to in Morrowind, the guy that wakes you up. The guy that asks you your name and everything. Yeah, he's here. So I'd like to go talk to him, find all of his notes, help him out. Sad thing that Teldrin can't be here, but I don't think he'd offer up his soul for this. Don't think so. But we will keep going, unless if we see Arvak again, who just so happens to want to lead us anywhere. By the way, I did put up a video for Bjorn and Rhiannon's backstory. I was trying to get that up, and I'm hoping I get this up before November 11th, which is, of course, Skyrim Day, and Skyrim Anniversary Edition's coming out, and I'm hoping to start a new series. God, the lightning. It's making my game a little angry. Oh god, there are a lot of skeletons that want to hurt us. Our friends have it covered.
That'll teach you.
Oh, that looks painful. You good? He's probably fine. Right? He's a vampire. They can take it. Anyways, I'm going to be playing as Bjorn during that, where kind of in between him becoming a vampire and reuniting with Gonair, I thought it would be fun to try out the new content, see if we want to make any of that canon. Just a fun little spin-off, you know? Obviously, some of it can't be canon because I literally found Hope's Fire in the trailer, and Gonair kind of needs that still, but yeah. We'll at least start off with Bjorn. We might eventually bring Gonair in as a follower, maybe? And it can be like what they do post Dawnguard. I've been so scared of recording this series just because I don't want it to be over, because Dawnguard's the last thing Gonair does, and that makes me really sad. But we might do Rebuilding Helgen too. Anyways, we're here now. I should stop blathering.
Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it.
Oh,
How do we
matching
get inside?
outfits.
We have to
Wholesome.
talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here?
Hi.
Have you lost your mind?
No, you
Two
don't-
strangers.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
I'm so honored.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter?
How do you know I'm a vampire hunter?
Pains
I'm
me to
just
think you'd travel with
standing
Serana
here.
under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I mean, there's another vampire here. It's not just Serana. Ma'am, you are being a little too aggressive. Gonair does like to be sassy. I've saved her from your foolish plan.
I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following
She was hardly
my
alive.
foolish plan.
Sitting in a
Serana
box.
has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from
She's
completing
demon
her
hunter.
prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
She sacrificed everything! What have you given? That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Interesting. What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal.
That's not a good idea.
Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his
That's
summon.
really not a good idea.
Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good
But is it really
of
a good
all
idea to
vampires.
kill her? Because, like, what if you need more? You can just take a little bit, maybe? I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I like how I can just be like, oh, never mind. I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
You're not Dragonborn, though. And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter.
Wait, I didn't do that, did I?
You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world.
Bjorn, we're not in Skyrim anymore. Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and
Not a
slay you
vampire.
like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand
Man,
how
I
that
didn't
makes
sign
me
up for
feel?
daddy issues.
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I
Drama.
want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that.
No, I'm probably gonna kill
Maybe we don't
Harkon.
deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us.
Sorry.
But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see.
What mother
I've
ever
allowed
would
my
listen?
hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Like, persuading a parent? Next to impossible. Not shit-talking my own parents, they're great. But usually, I don't know many people that can persuade their parents so easily. Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Okay. Another flaw, another reason I think your plan's kind of foolish. Why would you put the key on the outside? What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins.
There's a lot of those,
At
but
their
okay.
bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him.
I'm not that worried about dragons.
The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Okay, so, real quick, I should have done this before I recorded, but I'm thinking about it.
Be careful.
I'm
Keep
remembering.
my daughter
God, all the
safe.
blood. Why is it?
Let's
I
kill
don't know.
those keeper things and get back to the prison.
We will, but I'm kind of thinking I want to get all of Jiub's pages, as I said. But since this is a YouTube series, I'm kind of tempted to go see if there's a mod that adds quest markers to that. I normally wouldn't do that. I'm sorry, but it's just to save some time and to keep me from having to look back and forth at a map, so I might do that. And another thing, I know that there's bosses you can do, or a boss you can do, by gathering these crystals. I don't remember what he's called, but every time I try to do it, it glitches out and it doesn't work. So maybe we can finally do that for the first time while we're here. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to save and go look for a mod real quick. Okay, yeah, of course there's one. I was figuring there would be. Apparently my Nexus is under a Gmail. I haven't used in forever. Why are you doing this to me? It says it's been so long since I've been on Nexus. It's been like 3 months maybe? I don't know. I also have no sense of time, but why'd you deactivate my account? How rude. The nerve, it's sorted now. Let me download it. Is it the Reaper? Yes. Every time I try to do this, one of the gem fragments is just not there. So, and do y'all know how many times I've tried to do this? Apparently you can glitch it out by using fire runes anyway, but we'll have to look for those, but it's not too hard. It's not like Jiub's pages, because you can literally see the giant crystals from far away. And there's only 3 of them, I think. So, I don't really know how we activate the quest. We probably need to still find Jiub. We do have one of the pages, which hopefully didn't glitch it out, but yeah, we will just go about our way and hopefully come across either Arvak or one of the pages and try to activate the quest. But I imagine we need to talk to Jiub, and I know he's somewhere this way. It's gonna be a lot of wandering. What can I say? Always is.
Well.
Yeah, see, like, I don't even have to do anything in these fights anymore. Even with just 2 followers, man, like, I'm set. Like, we're still at Adept. That's what I usually leave it on, so we'll just get out my lightning bolt and hopefully have a chance. This is one of them. Should be, because there's a giant crystal there. Seems very familiar. Now I just have to figure out how to get to it, because some of them I think are a little tricky. I think. It's been a long time. Please don't sap me. I should get out a healing spell. And of course, as soon as I get that out, we're being attacked. They will handle it. Of course he had to slow me though. Completely rude. God, yeah, it is not happy about combat in the Soul Cairn. Whoa, hi! Okay, you're kind of beefier than the rest, but you're not attacking me. Now you are. Guess, you know, I will just casually put on Lightning Cloak. You are annoying me, sir.
Well, that was an unpleasant.
You're not done yet, Gonair. Oh, he turned to goop. There he is. How rude. Alright, hi Bjorn.
Can I assist you?
How do I get up here? This is one of them, right? I'm pretty sure if there's a giant crystal, that means there is one. Wait, is that a teleporty thingy? I think it's too big to be. I'll jump in it nonetheless. No. Oh, wait, there's a staircase right here. I just can't see. What a surprise. We should fix that. Yeah, this looks correct. Hello, giant ominous crystal. That was so easy, and yet... Ooh. Strange, we'll take it. We like to collect books. A heart, delicious, and there's a fragment. Very good. Thank you, creepy crystal. We'll be on our way now. Fight this guy. Now here, there's a teleporter. That lightning was way too close to my face. Ooh. Do we have to put our sword away? I'm gonna need it. I don't know if my friends can figure that one out, but they did when I drew my sword, so it's fine. Oh, looks like you're having a good time getting your soul sucked. Good for you. Just a bunch of bros getting their souls sucked. Oh, hi! There's a keeper. Very sudden. How did you... I don't even know. I'm not gonna ask.
No!
Oh! I'm dying. Not the map! I don't need to know where about in Skyrim I am. Oop. You're fine, Gonair. Thank you for telling me, though, because I kind of didn't notice. That guy does damage real fast. See, this is why we need our friends. They may kill things fast, but we also die fast, so... I wanted to loot you. Oh, you're there. Okay. Dragon bone arrows, dang. Expensive.
Impressive.
Sell that.
Damn impressive.
We just killed one, Serana. Come on. It takes time. I guess there was just an easier portal to it that Serana found. No, this is the same portal for sure. Never mind. Where's Jiub? Isn't he around here somewhere? I should probably look it up before I just wander forever. I at least want to talk to him today in this episode. We're not gonna finish this all in one episode, but southeast of Valerica's prison. Right. Okay. Oops. I've been playing Animal Crossing, so I've once again gotten the controllers backwards. I hate that Nintendo's like that. So, we went east. We probably just need to go south now. You two are just a couple of dudes. Too much hair on him for them to be Jiub. Actually, no, he does have a bit of hair, doesn't he? Now he does, anyway. Am I too far east, though? I'm hoping I'll see his glowy form. This looks like it's the border right here, so... Wait, there's people? Probably not Jiub. Harvest a soul. Great. Delicious. We gingers love that. Wait, there's another crystal there. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting to find you so fast. I figured you were far off. Is that Jiub? Oh, you might be Jiub. This looks familiar. It is! Listen to that itchy voice.
No. Not dramatic.
Hi.
What do you want?
What exactly are you doing?
How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
Sorry. Opus? What do you mean?
What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let's just start from the beginning.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jiub. Some call me Saint Jiub. Others call me Jiub the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Maybe. Nope. No, he hasn't. Nope, never heard of you.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
You're talking about a book?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book.
Seems like we've hit a nerve.
Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jiub the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer.
Maybe a shorter title is in order?
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making
on air
foolish
rights.
suggestions.
How's your work going so far?
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
Well, who threw you in here?
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
I don't think Dremora tend to care. A Dremora captured you?
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
Your soul was trapped.
My what? Wait. That means...
Ooh, they don't know that. That's kind of sad. You're dead.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Could I help?
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
I do, but you can't leave that way. How do I know? Could try it. I mean, you don't have a form. Hi, Serana. I think she said no.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can.
True.
In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
How many pages did you lose?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
Okay. Let's just keep talking to Jiub, you know? He's an interesting fella.
Ah, yes. Say Jiub the Eradicator, Jiub the Magnificent.
Little bit
I've
of a
earned a lot of
narcissist.
those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
Winged Menace?
Yes. I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things.
Yeah.
They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking up on the unwary.
Yeah. Not that Gone Air would know. Thanks to Jiub. And, you know, I'm gonna say it. Mostly Teldrin. We've seen the Morrowind series. We know how that went. He's killed plenty of them. What was your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind.
How generous.
It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the cliff racers.
Were you successful?
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me St. Jiub and then the other names.
Well, apparently the people of Morrowind didn't remember it very well, beyond the Red Year and everything, so I guess they had more important things to be worried about. You said you were in prison?
That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things I ended up regretting. Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
What did you do?
I murdered others for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again.
Great.
I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. The stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
Great. How'd you get caught?
I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Rhetoric.
Ooh.
What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Tong to kill him as well.
Ooh. Rival assassin?
Exactly. He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert.
I see.
Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it until I was captured.
Well, good job. So, what ended up happening to you?
They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in Vivek City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
Why would a Dremora attack you?
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamrielle.
That was a bit before my time.
Has it been that long? Oh my.
Over 200 years, that's for sure.
Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Alright, why was Dagon able to do this?
All I heard.
God, I've certainly
is that
heard of
without a
this,
Septim
but he's not as
sitting on the
connected
throne
to
of
it
the
as, say,
Empire,
like, the things
dragon
Teldrin
fires
did.
in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
Goodbye. What ended up happening?
Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls.
Ooh, that's right, because
I can only assume the gates have been closed.
he was living in
now.
Kvatch, pretty sure. Where were you captured?
I had just
Yeah,
moved
Phil
from my
told us.
ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil.
Why is
I
it being
settled in
dramatic?
the city of
Serana?
Kvatch to write my memoirs.
Yeah, Kvatch.
and to
Serana, could
find
you take
some
care of that?
Peace and quiet.
Is Bjorn just off fighting stuff? I don't know. Is that where you were attacked?
Indeed. One moment I was writing diligently, and then
There's actually a head
the
in
door
Kvatch that some
bursts
people are
open.
speculating is his.
It was
So
a
that's
cadre
great.
of Dremora.
Fun
The city
fact.
was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
Well, didn't work out that way, I assume.
The reason I'm standing in front of you
going on?
as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that I never knew what became of Kvatch. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
We'll just leave it at that, actually. You don't need to know everything.
searching.
But they're just chilling.
What
Who's
I do
attacking me?
without my pages.
No one.
Let's kill those keeper things.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but what's happening? Is this the one where the crystal was? It didn't activate the quest, did it? No, it did. Never mind. I just need to activate it. There we go. That's intimidating. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get that real quick, and then we might call it an episode. Like I said, this is gonna take us a little bit, so I'm not looking to get it all done today. Just don't want to forget that there's a crystal right here. And it probably would if I left it off here, so. Don't think that dude ever really has anything that I care about, but it's just another thing to do here. Was there a crystal? Yeah, there it is, okay. And here's a staircase, but we'll go ahead and turn on candlelight. Probably get out a lightning spell, because I feel like we're gonna be attacked. And then we'll probably need close wounds again. Oh, hi, a mist man! I do like the enemies here. Just a bunch of spooky dudes. Especially the bone mans. We love the bone mans. Bone mans? Yes. That's the correct way to say that. I will not be taking criticism. Ever, actually, on anything. Just shut up. He's already dead, Bjorn. You should be slightly familiar with that. How do you get up here? I don't even know. Where am I? There's apparently a bone man or something around. I hear him. I hear his bones. Oh, he's probably up there. Well, how do I get up there? That's where I want to be. Ah, here's the doorway. That's probably it. Yep, little portal and everything. Beautiful. There we go. Hi, I'm just gonna take this, please. Don't eat my soul too much. I do need that. Okay, we actually have... Ooh. We're not gonna take it though, too much stuff. We actually have 2 of them. How do I get down from here? We'll just carefully jump. What could go wrong? We're fine. We just need to find this stupid skeleton. It seems like they found it. I assume. Why are you just letting Serana fight it, man? Is it that hard? God. There's still another one. Ah. Oh, I can see him. I can't really hit him though. Not very well, but our friends are on him. They're not very effective. They were earlier. What's their deal now? They should be able to get that. There we go.
With you.
But yeah, guys, that's actually where I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode. Just because we still have a lot to do and I've been recording for a little bit. However, I think it'll probably be Friday before I get it up, which is the 12th, but I will be putting up Skyrim Anniversary Edition as soon as I'm able.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what
They are really talking. I am unfortunately going out of town on the 11th, otherwise I would try to get it up on Thursday, but Friday will have to do. But I'm very excited for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like. Maybe consider supporting my Ko-fi or Patreon if you want to help out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.